Hello, we are team Long Story Short, and we want to address several pain points that students all over the world may face. During the studies, we usually have to deal with rereading large amounts of information when revising covered material. This often happens because, as time passes, students may forget parts of lectures. Also, they may not be focused during professors' explanations, especially people with learning disorders such as ADHD. But we have to remember everything if we want to pass a quiz or an exam. Note-taking during lectures may help, but it distracts from professors' explanations. Another option could be using professors' presentations for preparation, if, of course, professors use them and freely share. Still, the slides may not be informative enough or contain redundant information that the professors skipped during the class. So, what we usually do is we reread useful papers and chapters from textbooks, which contain complex grammar and vocabulary, which makes it hard to understand, especially for non-native speakers. So, the main disadvantages of this approach are that it takes a lot of time, and in case when the complex grammar or vocabulary is used in those articles or chapters from textbooks, it may lead to decline in academic performance due to the poor understanding of the material. So, we want to come up with a solution called Long Story Short. The application has two main functionalities. The first one, it consumes the recording of the lecture, converts the professor's speech into written text, and then summarizes it with key points and presents it as a written summary to the student. The second functionality is when it consumes a large article, for example, a topic from a textbook, and returns a brief summary of the material with key points again. In the end, our application solves the problems mentioned in the beginning of this video and is advantageous for students because, first of all, now students can consume course materials better because they have the ability to learn and revise the lecture materials with key points exactly in the form professors intended to deliver. It makes preparation for quizzes and exams far less time-consuming. Second, during the lecture, students can now fully concentrate on professors' explanations without being distracted by note-taking. Also, students who have difficulties with understanding grammatically and lexically complex information from textbook directly will have a better opportunity to learn the course materials by consulting with the summary. And finally, students with the mentioned disabilities, such as ADHD, will have more opportunities to engage in learning process.